terms of the way you approach your UCAT preparation, was there anything that you did differently, do you think, to most students that allowed you to score better than most people, obviously?
I think the main difference I sort of had to make, and for students who are preparing for the UCAT, you'll do yourself a big favor the earlier you realize this, is the way that you approach the UCAT is completely different to the way that you approach your Year 12 subjects. So if you take like maths, for example, and we can plot this out on a graph whereby the horizontal axis is the amount of questions that you do and the vertical axis is your competency level.
Yeah.
In maths, generally speaking, the more questions you do, the better you'll get at maths.
Yeah.
But if you kind of swap out maths and put the UCAT in, where again, horizontal axis is the amount of UCAT questions you do and the vertical axis is how good you are at the UCAT, it doesn't look like the sort of exponential-esque graph that maths has. It's more kind of like a sinusoidal graph with a really small amplitude, and you have these peaks and you have these dips, but by the end of it, you really haven't changed too much from where you started. So it's about making that realization at the first, and once you've made that realization, you can really understand that this is not an exam that's dependent on me learning what's in a textbook. It's moreover an exam that tests the way that I can approach questions and the strategies that I do apply to them.
Yeah.
So the earlier you can see that, the better.
Yeah.